Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Deckin Around Deck Specs. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 52 plus Joker Club deck for 2020 from Uusi Design Studio. But before we jump into it, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
And if you don't mind, please ring that bell.
Absolutely. So Steve, why don't you tell us a little bit about this deck?
This is the 52 plus Joker club deck for this year. It retails for $30 and it was printed by Expert Playing Card Company. It has a print run of 1,000 decks.
Nice. Let's check it out.
So the tuck box is really natural looking, very woodsy, and it's printed on standard paper for Expert Playing Card Company, and the inside is gold foil.
Looks really nice, yeah.
Super ornate designs. Yeah, the high design on the inside is really nice. The back design is kind of have a Celtic feel, and it feels kind of folky, you know.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. It's got an interesting vibe to it. Very like you said earlier, very woodsy, very of the earth.
Yeah, and the one thing I really like about it, it's not your standard paper. It's printed on kind of I guess kind of like a weathered paper as well. It kind of has this vanilla look to
Yeah,
it.
it's cool.
Yeah. I really dig the pips. They're kind of enlarged pips, and they kind of have some fadedness to them.
Okay.
Yeah, all custom court cards. The whole deck is fully custom. I really, really love these designs. Usi does such a good job at custom work. As you can see, all the red suits are fully red, and the black suits are all in black. I love how they're full bleed, I guess you can say,
Yeah.
covering as much of the card as possible. I really enjoy that when I see a deck have that.
I have to say too, I think with the courts being very monochrome but very thin white line against the colors, it almost has like a tribal art feel to it.
Yeah, totally. I totally agree.
Yeah, I really dig the style of it, and I think the very much like you said, the enlarged pips against the slightly smaller than normal indices is an interesting contrast that we don't always see, and it works really well in this deck.
Yeah, it's definitely a worldly deck, something that feels kind of transcends cultures in a
Yeah,
way.
very well traveled. And it has that look to it
Yeah.
with that weathered paper. This is really just a phenomenal design. It's almost funny because I wish for all of the, simplicity of the deck itself, the gold foil on the inside of the tuck almost feels out of place.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. And it's kind of interesting because it's like you get this kind of homey, kind of earthy feel, and then you open it up and you get like extravagance. It's
Yeah.
it's it's pretty cool in a way. It doesn't fit totally, but at the same time, it's kind of a little treasure when you open up the deck.
Which I definitely and again, like while I don't necessarily think it fits, I do like the look of it. I like that it
Right.
almost looks a little like crinkled as well. So it's not just a smooth gold foil inside. It looks like there's a little bit of texture to it. It really complements the deck in a way that I wouldn't have expected, but at the same time if it wasn't there, I don't know if I'd miss it.
Yeah, it's interesting because as I was explaining it, I'm like, it's kind of a standard tuck for expert
Yeah.
playing cards, but then you open it up and it's all foil. And I was kind of like, well, it's kind of not your standard,
Yeah.
but I think they did a good job. I think, yeah, like you said, it doesn't fit, but it
Yeah, it
works.
really does work. It's always exciting to
Yeah.
see as well what the 52 plus Joker Club decks look like, and I think Usi just knocked it out of the park this year.
Yeah. I mean, they do a great job. They sell out of all their decks.
They're phenomenal designers for sure. Great design team. Well, thanks
Yeah.
everyone for checking out this episode of Deckin Around Deck Specs. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We drop these every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, bringing you the newest information on the newest decks, so make sure to keep an eye out.
Peace.